All right, Conky, here we go with the moose again.
One more time. We have a negative moose here.
Yeah.
One more time, Mr. Moose. The plane is staying in the air. He's saying the plane's going down now. I don't know what to do. Jeremy.
Yes, sir.
How can such a positive person have such a negative moose?
Yeah, Jeremy, your moose is pretty negative, man.
I bought it in a storage unit.
I don't know, man.
Ah, that's it. You're a storage unit.
You're from a negative storage unit.
It slided because it got abandoned.
Yeah.
It's got ownership issues.
Mr. Moose, you're going to have to stay here. We're going to have to go jump. What do you think about that? Cut it.
Cut it.
All right, so the moose was talking trash. Basically, is what was happening there. We couldn't let that happen. What the banner should say is everybody will be late because I'm the only one here. We actually went on. WAPO sent out a link this morning, and we all kind of jumped on that. So I hope everybody knows that we're still doing AA tonight. So I guess we'll have to see if anybody shows up. But we've got 111 people here so far, and I see some familiar names. I see Bugs Adventures. There's Michael Rich Jr., Mark, Finish Chris, Bert Quinn, Jen Brock, Silver Wheels, Tina. Hudson's is in the house. Hudson's are in the house. I don't know. I can't. I don't know. Vicky. Oh, and it jumped on me. All right, so I'll stop reading names. This isn't Romper Room where I look into the camera and say who I see. But up to 144. Wow, the pressure's on. Let's see if anybody shows up. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of sitting here. I spent the whole day getting listings together for eBay. I'm going to release a bunch of listings a week before Christmas so that they end on the Sunday after Christmas, because I don't want to have to ship for Christmas and have people expect to get their packages only to be disappointed by the postal service and not get them on time or at all. We still have packages hanging out from last December that have never been delivered. So, and I have no reason to believe that they're actually going to be delivered now. But that would be kind of amazing if they actually showed up by this Christmas. Here, I'll turn the light up a little bit for you there. I can even change the character of the light. I got a little remote control here for my light. So you see it kind of changing to a kind of a harsher white, but so much for the light. Also, what else did I do today? No, just worked. Just worked on my listings. Everybody's saying hi. See, Tim says hi, Conky. Everybody, we're up to 203 people now. I wonder if they got my text with the link in it. Maybe that didn't go through. I should check and find my phone. This is probably like a late April Fool's joke. Joke on Conky. Everybody make Conky go on AA, and nobody show up. Let me see if I sent them the link. And I did. Yeah, it went out. So we'll see what happens. But got 213 people in here. Anybody have any? Because normally it's not just me. Normally it's me and somebody else. And everybody's telling me to wake up, say something, whatever. Because usually I'm here, when the other three guys are here, sometimes I just kind of sit here and listen and watch along with everybody else. And now I'm awake. Now I'm talking. See? Yeah, Jeremy, everybody else passed out. They're all passed out. I'm the only one that landed like a rock star. Everybody else passed out. Of course, rock star is, if you've ever seen Ozzy when he's not jumping around on stage, that's kind of how I was when I landed. I admit I wasn't doing so well, but I didn't pass out. Okay. So we've got, post my last video. Are you doing anything with the old schoolhouse you bought? Brenda? Yeah, still trying to clean it out. I got some, I made some headway this week. I had some people there, and they were they were kind of helping me out with that. Any more bread? Where's Noreen? Well, Joanne, the bread you will see probably, because I'm down to about a half a loaf. So you'll probably see some bread Saturday night on our live. Now, tomorrow night, we have, it's me, Robbie from Get Swamped, and my buddy Kevin from The Medalist. THEE Medalist. And we talk about the 80s rock scene and our favorite bands and drummers and all that. How much would 1,500 Redline Hot Wheels sell for? Shadowrunner, I don't know. Depends on what they are. 1,500 of them, if they were the low end sort of indie cars and the concept cars and the ones that people don't necessarily go after, on the low end, if they were in reasonably good shape, they ought to still sell for $1,500 to $2,000. 1,500 highly desired red lines, 6 figures. Roberts.
Hello.
I see a Joker. I don't see a Robert. How you doing, Rob?
Hello. Hello, everyone.
Robert,
How you doing?
the auctioneer extraordinaire, has decided to join us. Where's everybody?
I don't know. You know what I was doing? My wife called me down. Hey, I need help. She's trimming the dog's hair.
Ooh.
So there's a bag down there that's as big as a dog.
So you have 2 dogs now, huh?
Yeah, basically. And that dog has so much hair, man. And people say fur, but he actually has hair, not fur.
Wow.
Because I guess poodles have hair. And so people that are allergic to dogs aren't allergic to poodles. So that's why they breed all these dogs with the poodles. So like a golden doodle and all the other doodles out there, they're hyperallergenic dogs.
Hypnoallergic?
Yeah, hyperallergenic.
Yeah,
hyperallergic. So like the one kid, he's allergic to dogs, but he can spend a night here and it doesn't bother him.
Send me pictures, Shadowrunner. Conky's flippingadventures.com.
Yeah, he'll buy them.
Yep. 1,500 of them. Wow. So
It's 1,500 Hot Wheels?
he said 1,500 red lines, not the newer 1973. No, 1970. A lot of people don't know that the 1973 red lines. Those are when they went from the Spectra Flame, which is like this, the mirror finish, almost see-through, to the enamel.
Full screen, yeah. Full screen.
We got a super chat here first. Watched the impromptu A this morning. I remember you guys were going to do a trivia on it, so I can't wait. Prayers. Well, no, the trivia might be something that Guapo does on his channel, and it was something that even Rob and Jeremy didn't see. But yeah, that's going to be fun to see what Guapo does with that. But no, in 1970, I'll show this full screen. This is a Spectre Flame. And so this has got like if this were in better shape, like almost like a mirror-like finish. In 1973, that's when Mattel decided that they didn't want to do the Spectre Flame paint anymore because it got too expensive. They started just painting them regular enamel colors. And the difference is, the enamel is just like a flat color looking thing. The difference is the enamel paint chipped so much worse that this was actually a really tough paint. The enamel, it just chipped really bad if the car, was treated roughly. So there are collectors out there who only collect the 1973s because A, they didn't sell as many of them because people didn't like them as much coming off the Spectre Flame, and B, the ones that they did sell were, a lot of them were played with and the conditions were deteriorated. So if you find a 1973 Hot Wheels in mint condition, you, in a lot of cases, they go for minimum 4 figures, sometimes into the 5s.
1973?
1973. Yeah, you can tell the 1973s because they're a distinct. 74 and on looked a certain way because those were the Flying Colors years. 72 and older was all Spectre Flame. 1973 is a very unique year for Hot Wheels. And there is Guapo.
What the?
Looks like Storage Legends.
Is this
We can
thing
hear you.
on?
It's
No.
on.
No.
What's up, guys?
No.
What's happening, Conky?
Well, Nikki sent a $9.99 super chat, and we're looking forward to a trivia thing. Now, you know the trivia question.
What
We
trivia?
mentioned
What are you talking about?
this morning. What did you call me this morning?
Let me see. Hang on. I
That's
watched
a trivia
the-
question. Don't just blurt it out.
No, I know. I watched the Improv AA this morning. I remember that you guys were going to do a trivia on it tonight. I can't wait. So, okay. So, under what I thought this meant was this was going to be a trivia question on my next auction for
That's what I thought too.
a
Yeah.
giveaway. Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
thought. So, you guys hold your guys' answers that know the answer. Make sure you don't type it in the chat because then you're going to spoil it. And the people that didn't watch the live on my channel this morning won't know it, right? Because we told them we would be live today at 9. So
They said Conky, they don't think he wants to sell them, but he wants to insure them. They are very nice.
I can still help with that if you want. Just send me some pictures, and I'll be able to.
Right. Whatever they're worth, the insured value is twice as much.
all right, guys, I need help.
What do you
Yeah,
need help
we
with?
can see that. Your hairstyle, first off.
Yeah. I need more
You're
help.
having a bad hair day, okay?
I need more help than you guys thought I already needed.
You're having a bad hair day, so
I always need help. I need to know, and you guys type in the chat right now. You guys type in the chat. I need to know what a 2007 Winnebago Voyage.
Winnebago.
What is it?
It's called a Winnebago.
Winnebago Voyage
Did
is
you just call a Winnebago a wine bago?
a whiny bago.
Papa, the problem is I don't know if you're serious or not. You
Yeah,
might be
he's serious.
Oh, I'm dead serious.
He didn't know it's called a Winnebago.
At all.
He's
At
just
all.
reading how it looks. It says whiny bago.
Oh, that there is an RV, Clark.
Yeah, so it's an RV and it has.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it has like.
Let's go back through those details one more time.
It's a
Because I think we all missed out
2007
on it.
Winnebago.
A 2007
Yeah, Voyage.
Winnebago.
Yep, Voyage.
Voyager, that's a smaller one, isn't it? Not a Class C.
I don't know. That's all I got. It's Voyage. Voyage.
They used to be named after like Indians. Like the chief was the big one. They had different sizes, and they were named after like the ranks of an Indian. So what was another? I remember the chief, and then there was another one that was smaller. I've got a Winnebago here.
What?
I've got a Winnebago here. You want to see it?
Yeah.
I'll show it to you. Right back.
Yeah,
What's
do the deal. Do the deal, man.
It's got it. Hold on, I'm saying.
How many miles?
Don't spoil it. Don't say. Let me see.
How many miles?
Mileage is 147,000, so 147,000, which I feel like is kind of low for like. Yeah, that's low for an RV, right? No.
It's a lot. I mean, because it depends, you know what I'm saying? Because
that's like.
is it a diesel?
I don't think so.
Probably.
It says Winnebago.
That's the name of the company. The Winnebago company is a very famous company. They build one of the best. They have a line of different ones.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, Winnebagos have been around. That's like it's almost like Airstream, Winnebago. Those are the best ones out there, man.
Now you guys have to keep in mind this is actually a Christmas decoration. I bring this out around Christmas time. You know why?
This is a Winnebago.
Yeah, I'm gonna full screen myself.
Let me see this thing.
That there, Clark, is an RV. This is exactly the way I bought it.
Sick, dude. That is a sick piece,
The
right
top
there.
opens up, you can see the inside.
Ooh.
I sold that one before.
How much you get for it, Rob?
The one I had was in a lot better condition. I think $250 or something.
Yeah, I believe it. That's awesome.
Yeah, these aren't cheap.
Right
Yeah,
there.
mine was
dude.
like mint though.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting him to bring out something like that. That's a beautiful piece. I don't even like RVs like that, man. The top open too, dude. That's nuts. It says a 35A or I don't know. I mean, dude, how am I supposed to find that out? Like, let me see. Here's the pictures right here.
Hang on, let me full screen you. That looks like a full size Class A, doesn't it?
Hang on, let me see.
Looks good, man.
Hang on.
Yeah, that looks like a big one.
Yeah. Now, let everyone out there, they're naming prices. The biggest thing about it, you got to remember, is that you got to have mileage and condition. I mean, the condition looks pretty good, but you have to see it in.
Oh, that is a big one. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
It's
nice.
a big one
Yeah, that's the big one.
right here.
Someone said RV stands for Ruins Vacations.
Are you serious?
Well, here, hey, Guapo, here's what you got to know. Okay, let me take you out full screen. There's a first of all, never buy a new one, ever, under any circumstance.
Ever, okay.
Because when you buy a new RV, usually there's a dozen problems with it. Okay, and you wind up taking it back, and it sits there all summer because they don't actually work on it. You take it back to get it worked on, and it'll literally sit there for a year while you're making.
Oh, they don't work on them?
No. It'll sit there. You take it back to the dealership you bought it. It'll sit there for a year or 6 months to a year.
Oh, they don't. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
You know what I mean?
So
they'll eventually get it fixed, but it'll be a year old by the time you get it back.
So Rob knows what I'm talking. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
If you buy a used one,
take
it camping first. Literally. Give
Before
the guy. I don't care what the guy's asking for. Give him $500. Say, let me have it for a weekend. Take the damn thing camping.
Yeah. Here's $500.
Take my $50,000 RV.
Well, no, a lot of people. Well, you guys are laughing. That's what we did when we were kids.
Yeah,
we
that's
rented.
back in the day. You ain't giving them.
but Conky, when you were a kid, $500 was worth a lot more.
Well,
500, dude. If somebody said I'll give you $500 to take my pickup truck, I'd be like, dude, you're tripping.
Really?
How? Yeah.
Okay.
Excuse my French, guys. That was crazy.
Well, no. A lot of people with RVs privately rent them out for weekends for like $500, $700, whatever. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, you can make it an Airbnb too. That is
just like that. It's like renting a house. You both have rental property. I got rental property. It's not as funny to say rent a house rather than sell it.
I'm just thinking Guapo put this thing in his backyard as an Airbnb.
Well,
no parking. Yeah. No parking unless it's
How far are you away from the lake?
Not far.
All right, it'll be like 1.2 miles away from the lake.
Lake Erie.
Right. Everyone's like, "Oh man, this must be a nice place."
Lakeview Park, one of the 5 Great Lakes of the horizon, and home to the legendary Lorraine Lighthouse.
You gotta pump it up, man.
Yeah, you gotta hype it. So, guys, so the reason why I'm saying that though, Conky, is because there is potential for me to acquire one of these models in a very soon time frame. And now Rob knows, and it's pretty much, how about this? I am going to acquire one of those models, and guys, you guys are gonna trip out when you see the video, guys. This is gonna be a crazy video. I kind of just sealed a deal, and
everything. I'll trade you that for this binder.
What's that?
We got to trade it. You don't know. It might be worth more.
Put them away.
It might be worth less.
Oh, guess what? Guess what? Dan called me back.
Oh, finally?
Finally, dude. Dan, if you're watching this, you're terrible at calling people back, bro. Sorry. But yeah.
And everyone, explain to everyone who Dan is.
So Dan is the guy that bought the sister/brother unit to my banana box. Amazing unit that it just keeps on delivering, guys. I opened up a box today. There was a bunch more purses. You know, people are like blowing up the emails right now. They want mystery leather lots and moccasins, kid moccasins, and a bunch of crazy collectibles. And it's just so rare to get a person that had a store, that had a closed down store. It's just these days, it's more and more less likely to have something like that from that era. I'm 27 years old. I was born in 94. This guy had a store during that time. When I guarantee you, when I am 40 and 50 years old, the chances of me finding a unit like that will be very close to zero, extremely close to zero. And it's funny, guys, because this is, I can talk your ear off. This is the last thing I'm going to say. I'm going to shut up. But it's just like clothing, guys. Like right now, what is hot is the vintage 2090s era, right? 70s and 80s you would think would be worth more, and it probably is to some people, but to the general population, 90s and 2000s are
Right,
what is flying
90s.
right now. You know? And it blows my mind, and it's pretty crazy, you know, but yeah.
Well, why is that?
Because it's in my opinion, I think nostalgia, just to answer.
Well, it's the simple fact that happens every generation is that when people get to a point where they have discretionary income, which means they have extra money, they don't have to pay just the rent and the bills,
Right.
and they have to pay. So they have extra cash or making more than when they first started off. They want to buy stuff they couldn't buy or they had when they were a kid that was thrown out or they never could afford.
Collecting, right, investing.
So people want to buy just like cars. Same thing with the cars. When I was a kid, 1957 Chevys were big money. Those actually have decreased in value because less and less people want a 57 Chevy compared to they want a 1970s Camaro. Those have increased in value. 1980 Trans Ams have gone up in value. Used to be able to get them for $1,000. A T-top Trans Am from the 70s and early 80s.
Yep.
You ain't touching those anymore.
Volkswagens, buses.
Right. But certain cars are going to go up in value. I mean, certain cars are going to be worth money. 57 Chevy is always going to be worth money. It's just not going to be as desirable because the people from that generation that wanted those cars are passing away or getting older. So the people that are younger, they're going to want cars from their generation when they were kids.
Right.
Just like the toys. They're going to want the toys from when they were kids or the video game systems.
Before you know it, you're not going to be able to touch a 1990 Honda Civic for under 10 grand.
Yeah.
You know?
And you're right. And I mean, the way the housing and car market has jumped, it's just like, dude, I mean, you got to think like, I don't think cards are ever going to go down. Like, I mean, the fact that the stock market was closed during Corona. Cards. Yeah. Like trading cards. Like they're the stock market themselves. Like what one's popular, you know, right now, Digimon's making a comeback. You know, maybe Magic's down right now, but regardless, the general concept of trading cards and collectible cards, rookie cards, sports cards, I think that they've been, you know, popular for a long time, and dude, they're not going down anytime soon. So everything are thinking about investments, you know.
Well, yeah, everything goes through, I would say, peaks and valleys, but there's certain things that are always going to maintain value and increase in value.
Right. You know? Right.
Like, for example, Mickey Mantle cards right now are just keep going up and up.
Right. See, it's a great example, Rob.
Babe Ruth cards, they keep going up and up in value. They're always going to go up in value because it's like Michael Jordan cards. They're going to go up in value.
Right.
Because
he's the, you know, one of those people out there, Wayne Gretzky cards, one of the greatest, you know, when you're one of the greatest or legendary players, they're going to be worth money. But there's people out there that are going to go less in value because less people are going to know who this guy is, you know.
The only thing that can change that, I suppose, is if when one of those players passes on, I'd say that sort of cements the value in their memorabilia.
Yeah.
But if one of those players does something stupid like OJ,
right, or like Sammy Sosa, or like, you know,
McGuire,
then, you know, it's easy for their memorability to take a dive after that. You know what I mean? So you got to kind of.
Yeah, like you kind of got to like test the market. I mean, honestly, like it's just like, you know, for an example, like the lawyer that helped me, Robbie's lawyer, when I signed that contract for the reality show on this next coming up year, that was his son. He explained to me that his son's 18 and he's a multimillionaire just dealing trading cards, literally. And that's incredible. You know, you're only the age of 18 and you're already kind of at that stature. I think that's incredible, dude. From
Speaking of
trading,
Robbie,
you know,
Well,
there he
there's
is.
tons of ways to make money. But Guapo, you got to remember, you know, what did my dad, well, my brother still owns a comic book baseball card store, right?
yeah.
This
See, that's another thing. Like, dude, like,
This is my binder from when I was a kid. It's my personal binder of collectible cards.
right.
You want to see the first page?
What is it? What kind of cards are they?
All non-sport cards.
All
You know,
non-sport.
Right.
Oh, dude, you're gonna trip because I just got Stu's collection too, dude.
Well, you
Let
want
me
to see
see.
the first? You want to trip out? You want to see my first page? Of
Yeah, I
collectibles?
want to see it. I want to check it
Full
out.
screen me, Conky.
Full screen and Coggy.
Open it up.
That should be like Star Wars, Elvis.
Fingers on the button.
like,
Open it up.
You're gonna
Garbage
flip out.
Pail. It's gonna be Garbage Pail. It's gonna be Garbage Pail. It's got to be
I tell
Garbage.
you, that's not the first page, but they might be in there.
All right, because Garbage Pail was super hot back then, dude.
Full
Super
screen me,
hot.
Conky.
I will.
Go, Conky, go!
Open it up.
I can't until I'm full screen.
Ah. Batman. Nice.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Wow.
With the Joker card.
Wow,
That's first page.
that
See how many
is
pages there are?
sweet.
Okay, you want to see?
Oh,
I'll open up just somewhere in the middle, just for you.
Just somewhere in the middle.
There's the garbage pail.
Yep. You see?
See, you knew it. Yeah, I have. I think the first four. Or let's see, I'm missing the first series, of course. I think the second through the sixth series, the complete sets.
Deshaun Goodman got some sick garbage pails off me.
Yeah, he did. He did. But yeah, so cards always have value. They go up and down. But I mean, they you know, collectibles maintain value. Like right now, there's inflation going on. So, you know, I guess it could be a hedge against inflation, collectibles, certain collectibles.
Robbie says he just made $1 million last week.
On what?
I don't know if he's talking about that guy's that lawyer's.
I'm
kid or
assuming he's
not.
talking about the lawyer's kid.
Oh, is he talking about that guy's kid?
I think so.
Rips. Oh man, shout out to Rips, man. Oh my gosh, dude. I should have known he was good people. You know, anybody, you know, Robbie himself, he's great people. So I should have known that, you know, that anybody that Robbie would introduce me to would be obviously, you know, passing the whole Robbie standard. So I definitely, you know, I should have assumed it, but dude, John Rips is a great person, an amazing lawyer. Like he is the man.
The man.
KAYLYNNE.
Oh, so while Robbie's in the chat, we're going to be going on tomorrow. Me, you, and Kevin.
When's your birthday?
Oh, tomorrow is the talk about the good old rock days.
Good time show, yeah. So that's
Good
tomorrow at.
And I heard you're auctioning off vintage band T-shirts.
Yeah, we might eventually.
Robbie, talk some sense into Kevin, Robbie.
Well, I mean, we might just auction off a few of those shirts on the show. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. Okay.
No.
You gonna go on and bid, Guapo?
No, I'm not.
I'm not. I'm not doing it. I don't care.
You get them all and just resell them to me. And
These first page of Batman cards someone wants to know about. Let's see here.
yeah, those aren't the first ever Batman cards, but
These are 19. You know, they're dated 1966.
Yeah. No, they
now-
might be then.
There's 3 series that came out, and I'll just real quick. If you look on here, I'll explain to you. See on there, see how the bat symbol is black? See how it says the bat signal and it's black?
Mhm.
Okay, that's the black series. And then right here, hold on, I'll find it.
Dude, this is gonna be so crazy.
See, now here's the red series. See
yeah,
how
you see,
red?
you got them all.
Okay, and then the reds. I wish I had them all. They're expensive cards.
Are they?
Yeah, I mean a piece. And then
Dude, I'm not hip to them, dude.
And then here's the blue series. Right there's the blue series. See that one?
Mhm.
So there's the black, the red, the blue series. There's 3 different series, I believe. I think there's 4. I believe there's a green series too.
Well, would the green series be before all those or after?
That's a good question, Conky. I'm not as educated as I should be on it. I just liked it when I was a kid because I love Batman. So I'm like, oh, anytime I could find some that were cheap, I'd buy them,
All right. So when was the last time you saw that folder before tonight? Did that get dug up out of somewhere? Or?
I was just happened to be upstairs and I just saw it and I'm like, I'm going to bring it down for AA. And then we just so happened to start talking about cards.
Okay. So now do you have to delve in and see if you can find some of yourself, the green series, or are you going to let it go?
No, it's like sometimes I have to go online, do a little research, but yeah, I'll just let it go. If I come across, I'm just hoping by finding this, then I'll buy a unit and maybe there'll be some.
You never know.
You never know. Because sometimes like we'll see something or find something, and then we'll end up finding it in units. And then a lot of times we'll hit things straight in a row. Like trains, we kept hitting trains.
Yep. Yeah, I know the best way to make sure you're going to find something in a unit, something you need, is to go out and buy it, brand new.
Oh yeah,
pay full retail for it, and then you'll get 10 of them somewhere.
Yeah, it always happens that way. It's like as soon as you need some, boom. I try to hold on and wait for stuff.
Well, it's like here. I'll show you this right here. This is a USB-C to HDMI cable. It's so I can plug my phone in to a monitor and watch the monitor what's on the phone as I'm filming. I must have 50 pounds of phone cables between, all the different places I have them from different storage units. Can't find one of those. In all those phone cables, I can't find one of those.
Or your birthday?
Whose birthday?
Oh, sorry. That was me talking to Chapa.
Oh.
Dude, that's... dude, Conky, you're berserk. That's it.
I guess.
So you bought how much the cable cost you, Conks?
Because you have your own email service, bro. Like you don't even have a Yahoo or a Gmail, bro. Like you got your own email provider, dude. Like you're not normal, Conky.
What do you know why I did that?
Why?
Because I think I had to send out, because I have to send out invoices for my business. Right. And I think I was trying to send out invoices, and I kept getting bounced back as if I was trying to send out spam. So I basically dumped Ameritech and got my own website, my own email service and all that. That's why I did it. But yeah, that's the only way to go.
No way, Jose.
I paid like $12 for this cable, I think. I haven't even opened it yet.
Yeah, next unit you buy, you're gonna find one.
Yeah, there's gonna be like 10 of them.
Dude, we're going to Seattle.
Jeremy is probably cruising Ramsey too. Someone said. Who's going to Seattle? We're taking your this camper you're buying to Seattle.
I think I just embarked, guys, on one of the most craziest journeys I think I'm ever gonna deal with in my whole 27 years of being alive here.
This was a long day for Jeremy.
Long story short,
busy day. Yeah, he got Ramsey's too today. So
he probably did.
If you guys want to see a little bit of Jeremy, make sure you go to Storage Legends and check us out this morning as well. We kind of
the coffee break, or what was it called?
Yeah, I don't know why I decided to stay on the topic of coffee. It just came to me, and I was like, you know what, dude, let's all go live. Like,
so you drink coffee?
I don't drink coffee, but my
Conky doesn't drink coffee.
No,
Jeremy doesn't drink coffee, and I drink coffee on Sundays.
Do you?
Yeah, with my breakfast on Sunday when I go out to eat. But other than that, I drink tea.
So it's only Sundays. That's it.
That's the only day I drink coffee.
Dude, see, you're weird too. We're all weird. Like, there's definitely something up with all of us for sure.
It must be
Like,
something about storage buyers, man.
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, because Conky doesn't even have a Gmail, dude. He's weird. That's weird.
Oh, I do have a Gmail account. It's just I also have
Conky, come on.
He passed out when he was making it.
I'm just playing. He passed out when he was making it.
must have been something like that.
Yo,
Yeah.
grab some
What's up,
bags.
Boatman?
Man, this is crazy, dude.
Yeah, my mom was a tea drinker, so I think that's why I drink tea.
This is gonna be crazy. Lola's ma, this is gonna be crazy.
You know what I would think it's going to be called? I think it's going to be legendary.
This is gonna be crazy. Jeremy, crazy.
Huge restorage of the love video coming soon. Is that the one with the really big one? I know there was a really big one he was working on.
Huge. That one's been going on for like a year now.
Yeah, I don't know if he's talking about that one or another one.
Oh, I know which one he's talking.
I know which one too, but we're not going to say anything.
I'm saying something. No, I'm saying it.
No,
Storage Legends, guys. Log on to Storage Legends. I'm going live tonight, guys. You got to be subscribed.
Spoil. Jeremy's been working on this thing for over a year, and you're going to go on.
Nah, dude. Nah, dude.
Oh, it's the Parma.
Oh my God, man. I'm good. Dude, guys, this is going to be so crazy. Tomorrow's video is going to be so crazy.
Oh, the Parma unit.
Yo, this is.
That's funny. Get swamped. Cuban coffee. When I lived in Miami, I used to drink Cuban coffee almost every day. So that's how much my life's changed. And if you guys don't know what Cuban coffee is, they give you a cup about this big. It's about 8-ounce cup. And then they give you,
but it's like it's concentrate, ain't
well,
it?
then they give you shot glasses with it. I swear, this is how they give you the Cuban coffee, and you're supposed to pour it in and just take a little shot at a time. This stuff is like high octane, super powerful, delicious, but woo!
No way. See, I don't know, man. I heard coffee's like stupid.
Get swamped. I know you're talking about the Cuban coffee. Loved it. I used to get it from Little Havana down in Miami.
Get swamped said he'll make up for the fact.
Oh, dude, you don't understand. Cuban coffee is like high octane.
Oh, okay. We might have to.
What's high octane? What is that?
I'm just saying, very powerful, very strong coffee, and it has lots of caffeine.
Okay, yeah, we might have to delay that our show till next Friday. Then we'll have to. I'll put out a thing about it. So no coffee. How do the AA guys get their energy? Well,
We were born.
I don't know. Naturally, I guess I wake up and I say I got to get my lazy bones to work, and I just start moving. You know.
Okay, let's be serious really quick. Does anybody out there really want to see Guapo on caffeine?
I was just assuming.
Oh, they don't. That's a great point.
I mean, he's already bouncing off the walls. You want to see him jump off the ceilings? I mean,
dude, and I'm bouncing off the walls when most people would just be like,
right? Because everyone thinks, oh, Guapo, he sleeps. Like people said before, oh, Guapo, he sleeps into probably noon and all. No, Guapo wakes up early. Like I told you, he'll call me sometimes 7:30 in the morning. I'm like, dude,
6 a.m.
I'm like, I'm just waking up. He's
Guapo's over, man, and shit, dude. I'm telling you, man.
He wakes up with energy with a capital E.
Yeah. I'll wake up like jumping.
Yep, no coffee needed.
But I do drink tea, so that is caffeine.
I used to love to drink tea, but you know, iced tea. But after the kidney stones, forget it. I think that's what did me in. Too much tea. Every once in a while, maybe once a year, I'll have a cup or a glass of iced tea, but not like I used to.
Melon juice for Guapo. No, he likes sangria.
Oh,
Energy.
I felt like I was gonna die in the back of Ramsey's.
I remember.
And dude, Rob seen it. Rob, you probably never seen me like that. You'll probably never see me like that again, dude. Like I felt like I was gonna die, dude.
I just remember you're like, hey, Rob, you want some sangrias? I'm like, nah, I'm good. You sure? I'll buy you some. I'm like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah.
And you like drank 3 of those things, and you're like, man, these are delicious. Give me 3
Dude.
more. Rob, you want some of these? I'm like, nah, I'm good, man. And then later on, oh, my head.
My head, dude. I wasn't even drunk, guys. I didn't even feel drunk at all. Was I acting drunk? I was not drunk. Dude, it was one of those things where like it was hot. We didn't eat, and I just started drinking them like juice boxes, guys. And it was just, dude, it tasted like a Capri Sun. And I just kept getting them. And
Gatorland.
And guys, oh my gosh, I will never drink sangria again in my whole entire life, dude. This is before you came, Conky. You weren't here yet.
Oh yeah, I was. That was the day before, I think.
That was the day before you were there, dude. I lost my mind, Conky.
I missed
dude. I was looking at Rob like, Rob, if I die, like this is where my secret hiding spot is. Like,
he gave me his combination to the safe and everything.
Yeah, dude. Like I thought I was gonna pass. I might have had a minor case of like alcohol poisoning or something.
He's like, Rob, you ready to write this down? I'm like, yeah. He's like, all right.
And it wasn't even like, dude, I didn't even have a buzz, guys. I would tell you, you guys know on the other side of the screen, there's no shame in my game. I don't pretend to have any shame at all. Like I was not even buzzed. It gave me a sugar, like nasty headache, dude. Ugh. Let's stop talking about it.
You getting your headache back?
I'm getting my headache back. Oh, that's funny, man. That's funny.
So the real question is, are there any storage auctions coming up next week?
I'm not going to be able to go to them because I got a very serious deal.
Nothing too much that I've seen.
I haven't seen anything either, but I haven't really. Usually Noreen looks for me and brings me the list, but haven't seen anything lately.
But there's not a lot right now because end of the year, holiday.
Dude, can you imagine, Rob, when you come over next, just seeing a huge RV in the front of my house, just parked in the street, like
Guapa, how are you going to drive
the Civic?
I'm just waiting for you to bring it to a storage unit auction.
Oh, dude, it's happening. I promise it's happening.
You're just gonna fill up this whole RV with boxes and tables and chairs and stuff.
Bigger than a box truck.
They'll just be like a bunch of like dings and like dents on the doorways, like super damaged because of all kind of things shoving in it.
Right.
I got rats and mice and rodents and stuff in it the first week.
You like ratchet strapped to the back of the RV like mattresses.
There's like mouse poop all on the carpet already and stuff, like dust everywhere and stuff.
They all want to send you bottles of sangria for Christmas. That's a good idea.
Oh my God, please. No, Robbie. Oh, you know what, Robbie? My condolences on little Robbie, man. I heard actually confirm in the chat. Is that true that his wallaby died? Or no?
Wallaby?
Yeah, his little Robbie died. I heard in the chat. In my auction 2 days ago, they said that Robbie's kangaroo died. So I'm assuming that they're talking about the wallaby.
The one that like you would like chase you around?
Yeah, the one I hung out with every time I went.
Yeah, I wanted to beat you up.
Yeah, no, it did beat me up. I love that little thing, man. Every time I was there, man, I hung out with him for a very long time.
I said, yeah, it's true.
Everybody in all of our videos, literally, we had a portion of that wallaby. Like, I
actually
multiple times.
I actually have him in some of my video too, but I haven't released it yet.
Yeah, like in What the Hales, like when George was recording me, like she was recording me and he was like kind of like biting me and beating me up. And I'm pretty sure that made it in their video as well. So Yeah, let me see.
Hmm.
Dog attack. Oh, they said it is true. Wow, he was awesome.
Yeah,
Broke his neck.
condolences.
A dog spooked it and it ran into a barn and broke its neck.
Oh man.
Is that how he
Yes.
died? No way, man. That's so sick.
Oh, they want to know about the telescope story. Okay. Wow.
That is so. Stray dog scared him and he ran and broke his.
That just
How did
sucks.
a stray dog? What do you mean? Where?
How does
What
straight dog know?
stray? There's no way it was. That was probably Robbie's dog. Robbie has a very closed property. There's no way a stray dog would be there, right? It would have to be one of Robbie's dogs. Robbie has very aggressive dogs. Like his dogs they don't play. We weren't able to touch his dogs when we were there because they're very territorial, which is understandable. That's probably, I mean, that's what you want a dog for, you know.
Yeah, we got closer to the alligators than we did the dogs.
Right, and that should tell you enough, honestly. Like, we don't know whose dog. What? Not our dog.
I would think that Robbie's dogs are
What?
behaved well enough that they wouldn't freak out the wallaby and send it
All
running.
his dogs are caged up. They're not running around.
No way, dude. How in the world would a dog get on the property, dude? You guys don't know because you guys never been to Robbie's property, but like just picture like driving down a road and then like you turn down a driveway and you at least have a good, I don't want to say a mile, but at least like a half a mile. And I mean, dude, what would be your depth perception of Robbie's driveway?
You mean
Long
before the
enough
gate or
that-
after the gate?
Before the gate.
I don't remember that was that long before the gate. I remember after the gate it was pretty long.
No, dude.
It
Like
was pretty long before the gate too.
it was pretty long. I remember because I drove the Mustang down there, and I was like, dude, where are we at? Like, you know, I remember having to cut my my video.
Sandra, there's a lot of property there to fence.
Yeah, it's not like you could just put one little. You know how much money it
Yeah,
costs.
it's not like an acre or two. It's a big property.
So yeah, quarter
This is
mile.
quarter
Yeah,
mile of the gate.
Wow, there you go.
that's like pretty far. Like I think a quarter
That's
mile.
That probably
over 1,000 feet.
Yeah. So
yeah,
like,
you could run a quarter mile Guapo in at least like 5 minutes.
really?
I could run a lot quicker than that. I hope. Quarter mile? That can't be what 1,000 feet.
A little over 1,000 feet. Yeah.
Yeah, how long did it take you to run 1,000 feet, Conky?
Oh, geez, I don't know. I can actually run.
You
I
might
can
pass
sprint.
out.
I can actually sprint up to 10 miles an hour.
10
But-
miles an hour.
Yeah.
Anyways, I mean, dude, the bottom line is like from the time that you reach Robbie's property to the time you get to any area where little Robbie was, it's a significant amount. If not, it has to be.
The
At least,
dog could just be running through the woods or something, you know.
yeah, that's weird, man. I don't know, man. That's so crazy. It's almost like a coyote at that point, dude, because like I don't know, man. That just, you know, honestly, my condolences, and I don't want to stay too much on this, but that just blows my mind, man. That's pretty wild to me, man. He's been around for a while, and to see, you know, I'm sure that animals have got out before. Ugh.
See, 30 birds
Hate to
said
see it, man.
33 yards. 1,000 feet, 33 yards.
Yeah,
33.3.
I hate to see it, man. I hate to see it. That sucks, guys.
3 football fields.
Yeah. Anyways, so I'm about to make a really crazy deal, guys, and I'm like super nervous about it. I gotta actually get off here and prepare for it, because it's absolutely time sensitive. Could be one of the biggest deals that I'm gonna get on video since I started YouTube, if not the biggest deal.
I'd say maybe the biggest.
Yeah, easily the biggest. I mean,
That's pretty big.
yeah, we actually we talked about it, Rob, and he's actually going to throw additional funds on there for traveling and for basically traveling expenses, pretty much. So that's what sealed it for me. That's when I'm like, okay, well, at that point, I'm leaving a super meat on the bone. But it's worth it, and it's gonna be super awesome to show you guys what's going on. I'm gonna have a pretty packed month, guys. My month is gonna be serious. And I don't want to be honest, guys, I don't want to spoil what we have planned because I want you guys to be surprised when you see the video tomorrow. Definitely check out the video today too, because Rob's kind of like appraising these comics that I just got. But guys, this is gonna be insane, guys, and yeah, this is gonna be crazy, dude. Crazy.
Well, congratulations, Christine.
Okay, congratulations.
Congratulations, Christine.
The best was Robbie said, Guapo, what's the PSI? And then said the telescope story, laugh out loud.
All right, you guys want to hear the telescope story?
Yeah, I thought is it when we were supposed to tell it what the
Oh yeah, we gotta know it.
So in Parma at the public storage auction, they rolled the door up on a unit. And it was a 10-foot wide door because it was a 10 by probably 15 or 20. And
I was bidding on, by the way.
Oh, you were bidding on it.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
So Jeremy, I'm standing next to Jeremy, and somebody else was standing next to me. And I'm kind of like trying to look between them because I'm sort of standing behind him. And I see this.
Sorry.
Oh, what would you call it, Rob?
I would call it a new in the pack. Well, appear to be new in the package. Adult massage device.
That a female would use.
Okay, more specifically, yes. I was trying to stay less graphic, but yeah.
Well, I figured I would get a little bit more graphic because
female adults. Well, a male could use it also.
Anyway,
let's keep moving forward.
I see this and I start laughing my butt off. Nobody else sees it. Soon as Jeremy's the next one to see it.
It was purple.
So pretty soon everybody sees this thing, and we're commenting on it and laughing about it. And the guy that's running the auction, God, I forget his name now.
Max.
He's like back by the golf cart that they used to ride back there in. And he says, oh, I thought everybody was talking about a telescope. About the telescope. Well, there was a telescope in there, but that's not what we were all talking about.
Mm-mm.
Well, when Rob was bidding on it, I'm sure he was bidding on the telescope. Who wanted to put in that unit?
Avery's all in.
Oh, did he? Roy?
Yeah.
Roy and Lisa. Ooh.
But they haven't put out video out yet, so.
That's going to be a good video when they put it out.
They're slacking then.
So
yeah,
one thing about the storage unit auctions, ladies and gentlemen, as you guys know, you never know what you're going to find in a unit, but sometimes you find, I would say they're personal items, but if you try to return those to the office, they say they're not.
They don't want them.
Because they always say return all the personal items to the office. Paperwork.
Yeah, it's hard, man.
I said, how can anything be more personal than that? I mean, that's pretty much a personal item when you get to personal items.
Very personal.
That's what I thought, Conky. But no, they've argued with me on it. So,
well, if it's still in the package, maybe it's not as personal.
True. And Conky learned the hard way: you don't burn them.
Oh no.
Conky's bonfire story.
Stink when you burn them. Found a unit in a unit, huh?
Melissa's got to check in for surgery. Well, we'll be praying for you, Melissa.
Whose turn is it to pray anyway? It was Guapo's, isn't it? Because he was the last one.
We still got 6 minutes.
Well, his prayers can drag on sometimes.
You're funny, man.
Ladies,
we're not going nowhere. We still got 6 minutes, guys.
We got 6 minutes and 6 seconds. 5 seconds.
Well,
5 seconds.
Do you remember? Do you remember the show, the TV show, where the guy said, "We'll be back in 2 minutes and 2 seconds"?
Yes.
What
No.
show was
I don't remember.
that? I want to say it was the dating game or one of those dating shows.
I think you might be right. I think, man. Yeah, he was like, "We'll be back in 2 and 2."
Or,
that was
or it was
No, wasn't it the match
Newlywed?
game? No, it was the Love Connection.
yeah.
See, I did know it, Conky.
Which one was it where the newly married couples came in? Was that the Love Connection?
No, that was Newlywed Game.
Newlywed Game. Okay. Oh, there's Lockerness is in the house. Hey, Jack.
Jack, what up? Who?
Jack.
Jack, what up, dog? Who?
And I put a video out the other day, and then someone's like, "This reminds me of the Lock Your Nuts unit." I was like, "Yeah." He got that awesome unit with all those trains.
I've got to go back and watch some of his videos. I've been so behind on watching everybody else's videos.
Dude,
I
I
gotta
don't
go
even
check
watch
out
my
Jack.
own videos when I edit them.
We
I don't even
noticed.
have time. I don't got time to watch my own videos.
I don't watch my. Listen,
I just throw it on InShot, upload it.
yeah, I don't have time to do very much, as you guys know. Like today, I had basketball practice. I got my first game, guys, Saturday.
Oh, with your kids.
Fifth grade basketball. I got 9 fifth grade boys.
Skinnier yet last. I'm checking out my old videos.
You said you get skinnier?
Yeah.
Robbie, I'll call you tomorrow. Now, last time I did that, I didn't call him. He called me and said, "Conky, you said you were going to call me. You didn't call me."
Conky.
Yeah.
You can have your own email address, man.
Maybe I should just email everybody instead of calling them.
Oh yeah, easily. Yeah, easily. Easily.
Everybody can't see Guapo's face. Guapo's got such a long name. Storage Legends.
He hides hiding behind it like this the whole night.
Let's see if I can do it. They hide behind mine. There.
You guys don't have it like me. You guys
No, I don't.
You can't hide behind your name.
Hello, everybody. So, how are you guys doing tonight? No.
Dude, for being on YouTube this long, I really feel like I should have definitely had more videos. And guys, I just can't seem to post consistently, man. I'm going through my history. Anyways, I'm about to, man, this is going to be crazy, guys. We're going to have to get off here because I just made a very serious decision and probably one of the biggest deals I've ever made in my whole life. So, guys, like, definitely be prepared for this content because, dude, I might have an RV. Like, I probably am.
Guapo, I'm telling you, watch. Okay, listen. Go on YouTube and type in Steve Leto RV. It's a lawyer guy, and he goes on a 20-minute long rant about how you should never buy an RV, and most of his points are right on.
No way.
Yeah, RVs are like a lot of trouble.
That's why I bought a pull behind trailer.
Yeah, well, those are different. But it's basically it's all the troubles of.
You're scaring me, Conky. Just so if
you should be scared. It's all the troubles of a home
You should be scared
of a vehicle wrapped up into one.
I got a question.
What's that?
Do you think that I'm gonna make it back to Ohio? How often do you have to change the oil to an RV?
From where?
From Washington.
DC?
No. Seattle. Am I tripping? Am I tripping?
No, it's not that. It's not that. Okay.
No, I'm tripping, Conky. I'm tripping.
If you change the oil in it, it'll make it home as long as it's mechanically sound to begin with. The issue is you go camping and you hook up the water, you go to flush the toilet, and it goes all over the floor. Well, that's several $1,000s to fix. Or you go to turn on a light and something doesn't work and it needs rewire. It's all this little crap that adds up on these things that you got to worry about. And then there's front end parts. There's like steering components and things like that. Then there's engine parts. If it's a front engine rear drive gas model, you're in for a lot of maintenance. If it's a diesel pusher, a little better. You just little shit like that you got to think about when you're buying one of these things.
Guys, everybody got to pray for me in the chat, guys, when you get off here, because me and Chopper are about to embark on a very serious journey, and we're going to take you guys along with us. But it's pretty much locked in.
Mark, let's not even discuss the generator. Yeah, the generator.
It's
the air
supposed to be mechanically sound right now. We're going to get it back home and resell it. Let's hope it works.
Oh, dude. You're not buying this thing to resell, are you?
Yeah.
How much money do you want to lose?
He can't really lose on his deal, that what he told me.
Yeah, I'm not losing. Losing.
I
might even have Rob auction it for me.
I'm just saying, even if it didn't run, he would still win on the deal. I mean, if he does the deal what he's supposed to do, it's a good deal.
Okay.
Right. He's supposed to trade 20 moccasins and 6 seeds of these magic beans that he found in the storage unit.
I'm going to trade 7 boxes of moccasins
and 6 magic beans.
And 6 magic beans. No, guys, I mean, the longevity of this is definitely going to pay off. When I give you guys the details, you guys are definitely going to be okay and happy with this deal the Storage Legends have made, because honestly, the buyer is like really cool. So like, I don't think that it's going to be a big deal to discuss like the details of the deal. And like what I got my merchandise for like does not affect the value of it to the buyer, and it shouldn't affect the confidence of the deal, right? Because like, you know, Rob, you know, for an example of what I'm trying to say is like Rob or Conky would get, you know, vintage t-shirts that I love in storage units for close to nothing, right? And that's not anything that they sell on the regular. So like that shouldn't affect what I want to pay for. Yeah, they're my friends and we can talk about other things like that. But as a buyer in business and as a seller in business, it does not matter what a buyer or what a seller got their merchandise for, right? You know what it's worth to me. I know what it's worth to you. And that is what deals are for.
Right, because what you bought it for doesn't make it what it's worth.
Exactly. And, you know,
Just
some people do business differently. Like, for an example, I have a lot of family members close enough.
They think they should get a great deal.
Yeah, I'm referring to one of my cousins. I have a cousin that, you know, I grew up with, but man, dude, he just feels like he is just entitled to like, you know, the best deals possible. And he does this thing and we call it counting pockets. You know, it's just like that doesn't, you know, it doesn't apply, guys, because if our community did that, right, we buy storage units, that would really be, you know, like a complete no, because nobody would have any confidence. But that's not the case, right? The case is all of these subscribers and all of these resellers, all these collectors understand and know the value of these nostalgic items. They understand and know that eBay, Etsy, or whatever selling or buying platform that they're a part of, if those items aren't listed on that platform, there's really no way to obtain them until you figure out another way, right? And that's what vintage and all of these cool things we curate, that is what makes them so special. In my opinion, you know, obviously these two boys have different opinions, but that's my perspective on it, you know.
Yeah, they say, Guapo, have you ever driven anything that large?
Well, I mean, I have a box truck.
Yeah, it's a little bigger than a box truck.
Close.
Not even close to a box truck, guys.
We can remember, guys, this will be a great video. Him driving an RV through the mountains.
Listen, Guapo, the thing you have to realize is there's a stretch. I don't know if it's still there or not, but a long time ago, there's a stretch across. If you're going from Seattle to Ohio, there's a stretch where you have to fill up at this last gas station to make it to the next gas station. If you're going across, like, what is it, Yellowstone Park or something like that?
What did I just do, guys?
And if you don't fill up at this gas station, you'll never make it to this gas station. And then if you don't fill up at that gas station, you won't make it to the next.
Yeah, that I'm sure there's probably more gas stations now.
Conky, you're scaring me.
This was supposed to be in some
plan is to scare me. It's working. Okay.
Well, I'm not trying to scare you. I'm just trying to.
Guapo. There's pros and cons.
You
every
know the
situation.
details, Rob. Am I gonna make it?
Well, I don't know. I haven't seen the RV or drove the RV, but in the end of the day, life's choices. So if you make a choice and you just do it and you go
Rob,
with it.
here we
It's an
go.
adventure, man.
I
It's an
feel like
adventure.
I know the answer to this, but if you were me, you would do it, right?
Well, I don't know. If I
Oh,
were you,
see? Oh no, guys.
well, you
here's
got to
what
remember, I'm not you. I got a wife and kids.
No. If you were
I'm
me,
not
you
driving
gotta be me.
flying to Seattle to get an RV and driving it back across country.
Here's
Or
what you
maybe
got
I
to
would.
keep in mind, Guapo.
We already
When I was a kid, my dad would take a month off work and we'd go to Mexico. And either we'd pull a camper or we'd take an RV. Okay. We had problems every single time. Every single time. Last time we went, we had a Dodge RV and the crankshaft broke or some weird shit broke. We wound up getting towed back to Memphis. Had to spend 4 days in the parking lot of this Dodge dealership. Oh no, we actually went and got a hotel. They found a turtle in the bathtub. We went and walked past Elvis Presley's house. The gas station down the street we were using his bathroom got robbed. But that's the only thing I remember of that trip as a kid. Those memories are precious to me now.
That's what he's trying to tell you. It's worth the memories, man. Memories are precious.
So I'm setting myself up for a disaster.
No,
but it will create precious memories. It will be good video.
Dude, Conky, you sound insane. Let's pray so I can prepare for this journey that me and Chop are about to embark. Okay, guys, I'm scared now. Okay.
You shouldn't be scared, but that's okay.
Guys, I can't wait to tell you what of an awesome experience and what of an awesome business decision this is, though.
Be afraid. Be very afraid.
I would never do this if it wasn't worth it, guys. Okay, so we're just gonna put it and leave it there, man, because I'm about to go insane.
All right, your turn to pray.
I'm reading the chat. It's getting worse.
Lord, let Guapo not feel so stressed out about his decision he might embark upon. All right, go ahead, Guapo.
All right. Lord Jesus, you've given us our conscience. You've given us our soul. You give us the decision to wake up every morning and decide whatever we want to do on an everyday basis, God. Please, Lord, I ask you with all my heart to protect me and my family in the decision that I just made, and allow my friends that we are that I'm going live with and all of the subscribers that are watching us have a very awesome, successful, productive week and month and good holiday. And if anybody in here is in bad health, please, God, please, with all my heart, I ask you to heal them and let them go through those health endeavors the easiest way possible. God, we understand that with your healing hands, anything is possible. And I am very confident in the decisions that I make because they are through you. And I understand that everything that I do is through you, and through your will, we will. And with that, I say good night, subscribers, and amen.
Amen.
To all of the beautiful people watching us.
Oh.